YouTube. It's your boy Chris Anthony back at it again with another banger for your head top. And if you don't know, I just recently began my journey as a trophy hunter. I'm currently sitting at 14 platinum trophies, and most of them have come recently with games like Red Dead Redemption, Mind's Eye, The Precinct, and Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. My most recent platinum, though, was by far one of the longest challenges and one of the most satisfying. We're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, my entire experience is live streamed on this channel, but I wanted to take the time to share part of the experience and give my top 5 favorite trophies and my bottom 5 least favorite trophies to get in this game. With 221 hours clocked in and getting to experience the game all over again after not playing it since it released in 2018, it's been such a wild journey and I thoroughly enjoyed it for the most part. With that being said, let's start with the bottom 5. Coming in at 5, it's the Real Deal Trophy.
Have some goddamn faith!
Now, personally, I ended up getting help from friends, so it didn't take me long to get the 3 MVPs, but I don't care, because doing this naturally at this point in the Red Dead Online experience is absolute hell. The amount of people either cheating or at a super high level so you can't compete is insane. Plus, any trophy based off of online PvP gameplay just isn't fun for me, especially with a game like Red Dead 2. Moving on to the 4th spot, we have the It's Art Trophy.
Out of the damn way!
Whoever came up with this on the dev team needs to run me my ones ASAP.
Ricky, when I catch you, 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 Ricky.
I kid you not, this one mission took over an hour to complete. Playing hide and seek with a mini squirrel John Marston statue after finally getting all the animals for the hunting request, you have to rinse and repeat 6 times. Without a guide, you legit have no idea where the statue was hidden. The last one is literally at the top of a mountain. Sure, there's humor there, and the first 2 times it's funny. 6 times is absolutely insane. Sorry, let me calm down, because it's time for number 3, and that's going to the Grin It and Bear It Trophy. Killing bears in Red Dead 1 was way easier and the spawn rate was much better. With having to get attacked and survive, but also having to kill it, which means you need to have the right weapon equipped, it's just annoying. And the rate the bears spawn in Red Dead 2 just isn't enough. So it takes what feels like forever to get the 18 bears killed and done. So if you know, you know. Time for the bottom 2. Coming in hot is none other than the Notorious Trophy.
You, sir, are a fish.
Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of online trophies being mixed in with a great story, but this one here adds unnecessary hours. If you're doing the leveling up naturally, of course, which I did. So an extra 50 hours on the game, though I enjoyed my experience, lands this trophy at the bottom. Last but certainly not least, this trophy is by far my least favorite, and that's the Gold Rush Trophy.
Has anyone seen Gavin?
Whoever made the requirements for some of these missions, let's be honest, we all love the Red Dead 2 story. There's a total of 104 story missions, so having to get 70 gold medals in these missions means you pretty much have to replay majority of the story, and you have to do it perfectly. The time requirements, random buggy NPCs could ruin a perfect run, and then you have to start all over. Skipping cutscenes somehow messes up the timing when you're in a rush, and then to top it all off, during your regular playthrough, they don't tell you any of the requirements, so you pretty much have to do it all over again after completing the story already, which makes it so much more unbearable. So because of that, this is easily the worst trophy in my entire experience of Red Dead Redemption 2. And now it's time for my favorite trophies. And at 5, we have the Artificial Intelligence Trophy.
You alright, boy?
Having Marco Dragic be based off of Nikola Tesla was so fire to me. Then seeing the crazy technology he was using and working on in the time period we were based in felt like a completely different experience, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. At the 4th spot, we got the Western Stranger Trophy.
My boy.
Though we love the main story, I think these side stories in the Stranger missions bring something completely different to the table. Some being just silly side stories for the humor aspect, while some led to fantastic character development for Arthur Morgan. There's just so much these Stranger missions offer in this game compared to the first game for me, and makes the long experience so much more enjoyable. Now coming in at 3, we have a double whammy because these 2 trophies are connected, and that's the Skin Deep and Zoologist trophies.
That's my girl.
Now, hear me out, because I know a lot of people despise these trophies, but personally, I enjoyed the hunt. Finding every single animal needed and finally getting the last one was almost as satisfying as defeating a difficult boss in a Souls game. And for that, this deserves to be in the top 3 for me. Oof, now it's time for the top 2, and at the second spot we have the Lending a Hand trophy. This is a missable trophy that requires you to do all the optional honor story missions, which means you need high honor to complete them. I believe the high honor route was the way the game was intended to play out, and this trophy proves that to me. Seeing the character development of Arthur Morgan go from a heartless outlaw that's only loyal to the game to a loving and caring person who helps people in need, starts sharing his trauma and fears with the strangers that he meets along the way. It makes the ending that much more impactful. There's no way I could put this any lower, which means
I guess I'm afraid.
there's only one trophy above that, and it has to be the Best in the West trophy.
Easy, boy.
This had to be one of the grindiest trophies I've ever had to get. The amount of collectibles needed, and don't get me started on the exotics. But challenge aside, doing everything to get 100% allowed me to experience the entire world of Red Dead 2 in its fullness. All the random places and people you would run into just unlocking the map, then being able to look back at Arthur's journal and seeing all the things you experience is just...
Oh, God, it's so good. So good. So good and tasty.
Plus, the satisfaction of getting 100% still puts a smile on my face, which is why it's number 1. Obviously, getting that platinum trophy is amazing, and all the work that goes into it, it's so worth it. It takes a lot of time and patience, but I wouldn't trade that experience for anything. Even the trophies I hated were still worth it. Come on.
Jack, Uncle,
Come on.
here.
There's no way I didn't get it, bro. There's no way. I did everything. Yes! Yes! Legend of the West, baby. We got the platinum. Let's fucking go. Yes! So make sure to like the video and subscribe for more platinum content moving forward. Because I'm Chris Anthony, your platinum guy. And you know the vibes, baby. You're